Some people say that the main environmental problem of our time is the loss of particular species of plants and animals. Others say that there are more important environmental problems. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. Although the disappearance of specific species can be alarming, I do not agree with the assumption that this situation of fundamental urgency, and I believe that global warming and the scarcity of natural resources are two of the foremost environmental issues that need to be resolved. On the one hand, those who advocate for the severity of the declining number of certain breeds argue that this can exacerbate the already unstable ecological imbalance. This is predicated on the belief that some animals contribute, namely bees' role in the pollination of plants, can be essential for the stability of the food chain and the survival of other living creatures. However, this reasoning is not sound because the flora and fauna can have their own ways of adapting to hardships. For example, bats can rely on diurnal flower for their food supplies if nocturnal flowers happen to wither away. On the other hand, it is more persuasive to claim that stemming increased temperature and resource depletion is of much greater significance. Firstly, climate change is one of the predominant reasons for global catastrophe, such as melting glaciers or sweeping wildfires that are associated with habitat destruction and growing extinction. Meanwhile, now that humans are living in an era of machinery, the exhaustion of non-renewable energy sources, particularly fossil fuels and oil, can accelerate a series of industrial setbacks and place a financial burden on the public due to inflation. In India, for instance, the price of a bottle of water can rise up to 20% of its original price owing to water shortage. In conclusion, I think the fact that many species are dying out is drastic, but its impacts are not as severe as those of global warming and the scarcity of natural resources. Therefore, we should protect the environment as a way to protect ourselves.